Thanks for the F Shack. Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? How you know who we are?
What's this they call it, the podcast?
Morning Good. Oh, I love
Hey, welcome to the Earth. Thanks. Oh, wait, I'll start over.
Welcome to Morning Good.
All right, we're here with Jake Velazquez and Carolina Montesquieu.
E-I-E-I-O.
It's pronounced E-I-E-I-O?
Montesquieu.
Montesquieu, okay.
Yeah.
I think that was what your gut was telling you to say.
Montesquieu? No.
You were about to say Montesquieu.
You were.
You said
I was?
Montesquieu, and then you went off.
And I second guess myself? Oh, can you hold it closer?
I think if you were
Yeah.
confident in your initial delivery, you would have nailed it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. Yeah. Well, you came here earlier. I was on Adderall today hunting mice.
Nice.
And she came at like 1 p.m. today and just saw me like walking around the building.
Oh, well, no, I saw you like an hour ago. Because I was
okay.
over there doing some
Yeah.
business.
How are you hunting mice?
What's up?
How are you hunting these mice?
I don't know, dude. I found a giant scrapbook there that this is a long story. So I found somebody was throwing away stuff and some random guy's scrapbook was just in the trash. So like I've been like going through this guy's life and like we found him. We found him online. I think he was in rehab. There was like a GoFundMe for his like rehab.
This is
So white.
Yeah.
I love it.
craziest answer to a question.
Yeah, I know how I've been hunting mice.
I'm like, is this guy a rat?
Yeah.
Did he say something he shouldn't have?
No, it's totally unrelated. But basically, like, I saw fucking 2 mice today, and we had the exterminator come before, and they didn't catch them. Like, or I guess they're not supposed to catch them. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be a guy with a piece of cheese in his mouth that just like
Right.
lured them in, or like a flute or something. I don't know. I was expecting.
I got a lot of mice tips.
Okay, let's hear 'em.
I got so many. I've dealt with mice many times.
Yeah.
Cat is great, but I've heard they don't like peppermint. So if you get like peppermint oil and cotton balls, like I had a really bad mouse problem when I was living here, and I just would like carpet bomb my room with peppermint oil
Oh, that's
balls.
a good point. Yeah,
And it smells like you're sleeping in a candy cane, but it does
keep them away.
keep them at bay a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you have to tell the exterminator that you have mice, and they'll do the poison. But if you get the poison, you can't get the cat.
Yeah.
Because then you might kill the cat by accident. So you got to pick between cat and poison.
I'm just kind of bummed the guy didn't. I thought he was going to poison the place. He left like the little traps out before.
The old school ones?
Sticky.
No. So we had the stickies. My roommate said he saw one run across it. Then the fucking
Fast as fuck, boy.
yeah.
I have a
they're insane.
video of
That's like
a
Jesus
rat
walking on
in
water.
my old apartment, and it's kicking a glue trap
Just
off like a
fuck
sandal.
you. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god. Yeah. And then we have these little boxes that have like bait, and then they have poison in them. And I guess the guy's like, dude, they've been eating the poison. They're strong mice.
They're strong, dude.
Yeah. So
They're
that's not,
adapting.
it's doing nothing. They stay out of my room, which is good. They could probably tell that I'm an alpha, but they
That's true,
they could smell my odor. They're
Right,
like
right,
none of
right.
that guy.
Or you just smell
cum.
minty. Or you just smell minty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that minty cum. They always say that you have Michael, yeah.
You know
You
what?
just gotta glaze the door. If you glaze the door, they know not to come in.
With my cum?
Yeah, it's like in in ancient Egypt during
The blood on the
with
door?
Jews, the blood on the door.
Yeah.
just
Well, I don't
gotta
want to keep
have cum-
Jews out of them.
If you have cum on your door, no, it keeps mice out.
Okay.
And there's a fine line between the two.
Happy Yom Kippur, everybody.
I am Jewish, by the way.
Yeah.
In case,
Oh, happy Yom Kippur.
thank you.
Or is it sad?
It's tomorrow.
Oh, what is it?
I don't
Celebrating?
think you say sad
Or-
Yom Kippur.
It's the
No, I don't know
it's
what
just
it
the
is.
Day of Atonement, so it's neither sad nor happy.
Of what?
Day of Atonement. It's like the
Atonement.
same as is it Good Friday
Yeah.
for Catholics? I guess. Yeah, it's like the same.
Yeah. I don't you know what though? I have so many peppermint zins and like
Maybe that's it.
that's what's keeping them out. My nicotine
Are
addiction.
you a
is-
peppermint guy?
No, that's just the easiest flavor for me.
This are your peppermint guy.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I've tried that. They have fucking ones that are like there's one that's like it's called like Cool, and it just hurts your face when you put them in.
I know, dude.
But I like it though.
The unflavored ones hurts my high cheekbone.
Yeah, but I like it. Like it's like wasabi. Like I like kind of like a burny
Oh, you're crazy.
sensation.
6 or 3?
Like multiple 6s, dude. It's
Do you got a 6 on you right now?
no, I went through a whole thing today.
Damn.
After telling multiple people that I'm quitting. I was like, yeah, no, that stuff's behind me.
Well, sometimes that's what I do when I do quit something. I go super hard to get rid of it.
yeah.
Because then once you're rid of it, it's easy to quit.
Yeah, it's like smoking the whole pack. That thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I like thought was gonna happen, and I mean, I almost got sick today because I think I had like 3 or 4 in my mouth, 6s, which is
At
just,
the same time?
yes, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then I just saw like mice, and then I'm just going around with this guy's scrapbook trying to throw it at mice, and then I just got sick, and I was like, "Ugh."
Do you spit?
No. I
Me
used
neither.
to.
I don't spit, and I've been getting like weird stomach shit. And I'm wondering if do you ever get queasy on them?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I tried dip one time and I swallowed a little bit and I projectile vomited at my office job.
wait, you were wait, what kind of office job could you throw lips in at?
I was working at Putnam Investments. It's like finance. I was working in like the 401k division and everyone was doing dip and I wanted to like fit in and like fuck someone. So I was like, yeah, dip. Disgusting.
I don't know. Dip is kind of sick though. Like my old roommates used to dip all the time. It was kind of like the last scene in Signs, with like the water bottles everywhere.
Oh yeah.
But it just dipped. And so they would dip all the time and we would play video games and they were like, you have to dip. It's like a steroid for video games.
Yeah.
And I dipped and for like 12 minutes, I was the best I've ever been. And then I threw up.
Yeah.
And then it gets you.
I think it's like
eventually.
heroin. Heroin like apparently feels really good at first, and you get super nauseous. But
Yeah,
then if
dip
you're
in
like,
heroin.
but if you're like real, like you keep doing it. That's what
I just don't get how you don't swallow it. Like
Well,
it's so hard to not get back there.
Yeah, I for a while didn't swallow it, and then somebody's like, "No, you're actually losing some of the nicotine by not swallowing it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well that."
But I mean,
solves
even
it.
dip, like you have to be spitting constantly because it produces so much juices
Yeah.
that I'm like, how do you
That's-
not swallow a little?
It's for gay guys. It's for oral
gay guys.
fixation. They just got to keep spitting.
I definitely have oral
Guys,
fixation.
every
from
guy
all
that
this
dips
in.
is gay.
It's
That's then every
100%.
guy. If Zins count too, then every man. If we count Zins, vapes, and cigarettes, then I think I would be curious if nicotine use altogether has gone up in the last like 3 years.
For sure, 100%.
Yeah.
But smoking, I think, has gone down.
Yeah.
So
But
real
nicotine's
cigarettes?
like definitely up.
Yeah.
Dude, nicotine is the most like, everyone jokes about how like in the 1950s they were like talk about cigarettes being like healthy.
Yeah.
I feel like we've gotten to an even crazier place. You got like Andrew Huberman, who's like the health guru. plugging
and he's like nicotine.
constantly.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everyone's nicotine.
Yeah, I don't listen to anybody that says I can't drink, especially my
Yeah,
friends and
you-
family. Yeah, I'm just like, fuck you. Huberman's one of those guys who's like, it's just not, alcohol's not good for you. And I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been hitting it? Have you been hitting the
Oh,
sauce?
yeah. Like, I think the last week's been pretty light besides Saturday, but like, I did this like crazy weight loss bet, and then the drinking hasn't really, like, I've gained weight back, which is like necessary because I was like emaciated for this thing.
Yeah.
And then I've like, the drinking really hasn't much, besides financially, negatively affected my life. So, yeah. I mean, I did stay up till 9 a.m. the other night. It was fun, but that was mostly nicotine. I was at a buddy's house and we were drinking. He's another comic. And we had, the table was just filled with Zins as if we were doing Coke
Yeah.
till 9. And we're having like Coke conversations.
Well, it's hard to fall asleep on dude. If I zin right before bed, it fucks me asleep a little. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was drunk.
I think you guys should smoke cigarettes. Sounds like really bad.
I occasionally do smoke cigarettes. Well, actually, I got addicted to cigarettes because I was smoking because of the nicotine.
Yeah.
I started smoking spliffs, and then the spliffs were so nice that I was smoking like 6 spliffs a day. And then when I would go out and try to not smoke weed because I had spots, I was like, I just want to smoke. I just want a cigarette.
Yeah.
And then I would smoke a cigarette, and I got all the way from Zins to cigarettes, basically.
Yeah, it seems to go full circle. Nikhil Mehta had the same thing where he was zinning so much, it was costing him so much that he's like, I'm going to start dipping tobacco again because it's gross and I can't do it all the time. So he's like now doing that. And he's like, I go through 1 can every 4 days versus like, I mean, you're just going to get cancer eventually, but that's like far.
I think Zins could cause cancer.
I think the flavoring can, they said, but I don't think the actual like nicotine can.
I just saw that Sweden is like where it all started, and one of my friends got one from Sweden, and there is a cancer warning on the package, but maybe they don't know.
Yeah.
But it did throw me because I was like, I thought the whole point of this was it didn't cause. It was the non-cancer version.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I've been zinning.
And Zins, you guys just stick them up under your lip, right?
I'm top deck.
So I feel like it's just sitting there and like burning a hole through your gum, like
It's definitely not
Possibly.
Yeah, but dip is like putting acid on your gums.
Yeah.
Dip
burns
is
so much more.
crazy on
But
the
they
gum.
used to say that dip had fiberglass, and I don't think that's true.
I'm sure some do.
They used to say it has fiberglass, and that's why they're like it's cutting your lips and like seeping in that. I'm like, I don't think that's how it works.
There's
though.
probably some brands that do. It's the same thing with like cigarettes. Like Newports have fiberglass.
Really.
That was my
Yeah.
jam.
Newports?
Yeah, I smoked Newport 100s for 10 years.
They got fiberglass.
Yeah, they were great. Wake up, Newport. Bed, Newport. I don't smoke anymore. I've been nicotine free for 3 years.
Yeah, I smoked a
big.
cig. Like I think I had like a couple this weekend, but it is also like it's funny. So my grandpa died a couple weeks ago, and my mom was
I'm
like,
sorry.
I appreciate it. He's like 94. And then she's like,
young.
yeah, they did the coronary stuff and OCBD or something like that. Something that's a cancer. She's like, that was one of the causes. I was like, Mom, he's 94. This is
Right,
not
right.
your. This is not gonna. Also, like my I don't know, 12 cigarettes a month are not gonna.
Sure. I'm going to Europe soon. I'm going to smoke cigarettes every day
Yeah,
because that's what you do there.
yeah, they look fucking so cool.
So cool, and everyone's enjoying them.
Yeah, like a drunk cigarette's just the best. Do you still drink?
I haven't really been drinking, but it's not to say I'm not.
Do you think it's improved your life at all, or?
Yes and no. Like it does physically,
Yeah, you
because
just feel
like
better.
drinking fucks me up in
Like
terms
with
of
anxiety?
Hangover.
Yeah.
Hangover and anxiety is like really bad, but so much fun.
Yeah. Do you still drink?
I don't really drink that much. I'll have like we get drink tickets at shows, so I might
Yeah.
have something. It's usually a Diet Coke. I feel like it takes too much energy to like get drunk. There's a whole thing to it. You gotta like keep partying. I'm not a party person.
Really? Now?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're like an energetic person.
Yeah, because I go home early and I sleep. So when you see me,
Right,
I'm
that's a good point.
energetic.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow, I'm going out to a club. I haven't been out clubbing in years. But I'm going for a friend's birthday, so I'm just like, I might just do cocaine.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times.
Yeah,
Just cocaine?
I'll
I've
do
done just shrooms and coke.
shrooms.
What's that
when you're going
combo
out
like?
is the best.
It's a great combo.
Yeah.
It's a
Because I remember
really-
when I was a kid, I took Vyvanse and then shrooms, and that was not good because I was just like, trying to study my visuals. I remember
Gotta
like seeing like
reverse order.
take shrooms and then take Vyvanse.
Take shrooms and then as it's like
Coming
waning,
down. Yeah, that
you
makes more
start doing-
sense. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was just in a country club bathroom just staring at these like hieroglyphic things, like trying to study them and like write them down or something. I was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
I was like 14. I was a mess.
Oh, cocaine like once a year is good. Just don't do it like all the time. Don't be a drug addict.
I'll do it occasionally. I mean, I'm a special occasion drinker, but the special occasion's not what it's not like a wedding. It'll be like I haven't seen my friend for three years.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
It'll be like stuff like that.
Well, I also realized like part of what I was doing was like I was like I do a lot of things. I don't think it's always because sometimes you're just like, oh, I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
But sometimes, same with the phone, it's like sometimes it's like a distraction. So I've been doing this thing where like I try to like put everything away and just like let all my thoughts just like come at me. And then once that's all done running its course, yeah, it sounds terrifying.
What's going on in this apartment?
Oh, I mean,
there's a lot happening.
there's a lot, yeah. But it's like I don't know. I'm like once everything's like gone through its cycle, then I'm like, oh, okay, now whatever. But I also can't find. I don't know. I think I'm also just like a hyperactive person. So like, there's not like I'm fidgety. Like it's like I want to throw gum in. I want to do something, and I'm like that doesn't necessarily mean I was like molested or something.
It's
It's like
the
sometimes I
fixation.
might just you know what I mean. Sometimes I'm like I don't know. I'm just fucking bored on the train.
It's the world.
Yeah.
It is a boredom thing, I think. Yeah. I think there's like a weird like anytime I travel, it takes me like 2 days to get back to normal. And those 2 days, I'm always like junk food, zins, like it's a nonstop poison.
Yeah.
Like I just need the intake. And then once I get in the flow of stuff, I could be like, a Buddhist monk
yeah.
and like not have anything bad.
But that like I feel like that like never works though because I feel like I'm constantly I'm just traveling so
I know I'm
much.
constantly traveling. That's what's fucked up. I asked, I'm going to take 2 months off the road literally for the sake of like getting in a flow of being healthy because it's like starting to ruin my life.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, I hit an Applebee's a couple weeks ago on the road, and I was like, "This is awesome!" And like, I got like the shark drink that's just like filled with sugar, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat this and everything." Yeah.
They put Red 40 right in there, raw.
What's
Yeah.
what kind of RFK chemicals? Red 40. What is it?
That's the big one.
That's the
Yeah.
big one.
That's the
It's
one
just
that
what
that was
you
his first order of business, I think.
It sounds like a cool rapper. I was thinking of E40.
Yeah,
but-
Red 40.
Red 40. Yeah, I don't know. I like. I'm divorcing myself. I'm trying so hard to divorce myself from politics, but it's really it's fucking impossible. It's like
Well, everything's politicized now.
yeah.
So it's like, people will see you have peppermint zin and they'll be like, you're a liberal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
There's
everything's
liberals in flavors
politicized.
now. I don't know
Yeah.
what to think, yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. It's just like everything's so political. Like Tylenol's now politicized.
Yeah. It makes
Like a year ago, I
autistic,
wrote a
right?
joke. It was bad. Like I never did it really, but about like medicine being politicized because I was like, that's the most ridiculous version, and it's already happened.
Yeah. Do you think that's like a legitimate thing, or do you think it's like do you think big Advil's involved?
No, it's legitimate.
I think there may be like scientific proof that it does, but so are many other things responsible for like many other things. I feel like they're just targeting it for what was the reason? I don't know. I just think Donald Trump shouldn't be the one giving us this kind of news.
Yeah.
Like a convicted sex offender who shouldn't even be president that's racist. When he says things like this, it just like makes chaos and it's not actually helping the people. I feel like if they wanted to like make a change and it was like true or as like overwhelming as he said, it would be like with the FDA, it'd be pulled off shelves, like it'd be like a whole thing.
Well, I have an old Tylenol bottle in my house.
Yeah.
An old one. I mean, it's not expired yet because I guess it lasts forever, but it's old. And I looked at it and it says you shouldn't take it if you're pregnant. So I'm like,
oh, so the thing is, pregnant people can give
yeah,
autism.
the kids will
Oh,
get
then
autism.
I'm fucking not gonna get pregnant. I can
But
take all
it's
the
like
Tylenol I want.
it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a hugely known thing when you're pregnant. They're like, oh, don't take ibuprofen, take Tylenol.
Or you
Oh,
say
they
the other
say
way.
that?
They say specifically.
Well, on the bottle it says not to take if you're pregnant. I'm just saying, like, if I'm
No,
Tylenol,
no.
I'm like, we tried to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is always funny when they're like, "Don't take it pregnant." And I was like, "All right, well then, that's got to be somewhat bad for you if you're not pregnant, right? Like, you know what I mean? There's no way like there's things that
Sure.
are just bad for pregnant ladies.
Right.
Like,
It's like drinking.
yeah. They're like, yeah, exactly. They're like,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
drink if you're pregnant. We're like, all right, so it is also bad for other people.
Yeah. And then Huberman did a whole episode about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I like. Yeah, that is weird that got politicized. Also, yeah, I don't know. I'm really focused on something so dumb right now. They found a fucking sphere called I think it's called the Buga sphere. It's just this sphere they found in South America with weird writings on it, and then they like just I don't know. They people think it's alien, and I'm like, this is all I'm going to be into for
That's
like
good.
forever now. And then people are going to ask me like, oh, Zoran. I'll be like, I'm just going to give them updates on
That
the Buga
sounds like
sphere.
it's related. Zoran sounds like it's related to the Buga sphere.
Isn't that an Adam Sandler movie?
The Buga sphere?
No,
Don't mess with the
Zoltan.
Zoran.
No. Oh,
Is it
Zohan.
Zohan?
Yeah.
Which is pretty close.
Yeah. Well, that like apparently the thing is that it responds to people speaking to it in Sanskrit. I don't know.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It's like basketball size.
It's just like you speak Sanskrit and it's like you're gay.
yeah.
You
Wait,
studied
is this like an audio or there's like carving or like
it has
what?
like
Is
carvings on it. And then can you pull up the Buga sphere?
That's crazy.
How do you spell it?
Buga,
B-U-G-A?
the Buga sphere, yeah. I don't know. I want to
Nothing sounds more made up.
than the Buga. Yeah, they're like, no, it's a really
Buga sphere.
serious scientific discovery. It's called the Buga sphere.
Like, mainstream media is not showing you
pretty
this
cool,
right
though.
now.
Doesn't it look fucking badass?
Yeah,
It
it
looks
looks
like for like
cool.
Lord of the Rings.
Or like something out of like Marvel.
Yeah.
It's human.
Yeah. Oh, probably.
It literally looks like kids
It looks like
use this as
Pottery
a
Barn.
soccer ball.
Yeah.
It's in South America, 100% soccer ball.
It is really funny that all of like the alien stuff is always like they're like we found alien bodies in like South America.
So, did you go into a hole when they found the little bodies in Mexico?
Oh
a
yeah,
couple
I think
years ago.
I did shrooms, and I think it was like that day I was coming off of them, and I'm like, well, looks like a lot of people have apologies to tell me about aliens. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was right the whole time. And then like a month later, they're like, yeah, no, somebody just shoved eggs into a dead baby's ass, and that's why it like looks weird. That's not actually what happened. Like it's like made of like a bunch of weird shit, and like I think. But the weird thing is like one guy who is like sort of credited is like, these aliens are real. These are the fake ones. And apparently those ones are fake. But then there's some that are in like fetal position they think are like legit because they just don't have answers for them.
Well, there was that recent story that got really buried because it was like, I think the day before or after Charlie Kirk got murdered. But there was like a UFO and they shot a missile at it. And
Yeah,
the
and
missile just like bounced off.
Yeah, it's a crazy video.
Even if that's not aliens, what is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's insane. Yeah. Have you seen that one?
No.
It like hits and then like literally like it looks kind of like, I don't even know what you describe it as. It looks like somebody's running and you throw something at them. They kind of like jump out of the way. Like it hits the.
It moved out of the way.
No. So like
Oh.
it like hit
Like
it.
it like but just deflects it.
Yeah, just bounce right off, and it's like a Hellfire missile, which I pretend that I know what it is now. Now
But
I'm
it
like,
sounds badass.
yeah. Now I'm like, dude, it survived a Hellfire missile. You know what that is?
It pulled a I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. So it's pretty serious now.
Yeah, it's pretty
We don't know anything, guys.
No.
No, we don't know anything. I've just been reading a lot, you know?
What have you been reading?
Plays.
Really?
Yeah.
You
You know
Peppermint
who
Zin
I'm
guy?
obsessed with is that guy Martin McDonough.
Okay.
He did Banshees of Inisherin in Bruges. You know those movies?
No, I'm just focused
Dude,
on the Buga
You gotta watch. You gotta watch those. If you're going to Ireland, you should watch them because it's all Ireland. It all
Okay.
takes place in Ireland. It's like Colin Farrell and that guy. It's just very good fun.
So these are newer.
Well, these are movies, but he was a playwright first, and he said he had no respect for theater,
Okay.
so that he wrote good plays. And if you read them, they're like super funny
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like kind of dark. They're all like about some guy getting brutally murdered or something.
But he wrote them as like a joke at theater, like
Not as a joke, just like he was trying to write movies and he was like, this is so hard. I'll just try to write plays because who gives a fuck?
yeah.
And then they're like, he like won Tonys.
Oh,
You know,
dang.
like, but he's the man. And
Yeah,
I started
yeah.
reading his plays and they're so entertaining. And that's a good unplug.
Yeah.
You just read some Irish murders.
Yeah. Well, it's also funny too when somebody does something, they're like, this is, it's kind of like when a lot of comedians will just start doing acting and they're
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, I just started acting like a year ago. And every actor's probably like freaking out, like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah,
but it's like,
yeah.
it's fun for people to do things and then just prove they could do them. But
Yeah.
things they think are easy.
I think there's something, if the less you know about something, just it's the easier it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're just like, oh, I don't give
Well,
a
I'm
fuck.
terrible at writing comedy screenplays. I've been working on it, and I'm like, oh, this is hack. You get so in your fucking head.
Right,
So
right.
instead, just for fun, I've been writing a Batman screenplay. Just get better at
Yeah,
screenwriting.
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
so much fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because
The
I'm like,
creative juices going.
yeah, because I'm like, this will still translate to screenwriting skills. So I'm just like on my rooftop, just writing it, and I'm like, and then commissioner, I'm like, he totally would do that. But like, if I'm writing a comedy screenplay, I'm like, this is just Kenny Powers. This character is just also
Right.
Kenny Powers. And
Yeah, you just have to have fun. It's whatever's fun. Like,
yeah.
especially because like the writing stuff is like no one's asking. I don't know about you. I don't know what you got going on, but no one's asking me to write this stuff.
No.
This is all me doing it.
Well,
on my
James
own
Gunn's
accord.
been in my DMs. Like, we need this next week.
yeah.
The DC universe is going to fall apart in front of a Michael Good Batman screenplay.
So like it's like just do what's fun because who cares anyways.
Yeah. No, I think it's like, it's just easier because I'm like, also it's just like, there's so much comedy. And I'm like, what could I do that could still move me forward creatively and I could get better at a skill, but also just like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not exhausted with comedy, but I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I totally get it. I think we're just at that point. There's times where it's like it was so easy to be all comedy all the time for like the first 5+ years, but then you get to a point where it's like, bro, I just need like a day away from comedy, and like, but you still want to be creative. So it's nice to
Totally.
have something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also the rust isn't as real. Like I had to take 5 days off recently and I went on stage and I was like, just like, there was no effect.
dude, I don't know.
I actually come back stronger after
I was gonna
a
say
break.
I've been getting better since taking time off.
I took my first ever break in July, longer than 2 days. So I didn't gone more than 2 days I just did 3 years anniversary of comedy.
Wow, congrats.
And thank you. And I took
Oh, you're fucking crushing it. I didn't know you've been doing it for 3 years.
thank you. That's really nice.
We should kill ourselves, Jake.
Yeah, I might.
And I took that 10-day break. The first day back was like one of the funnest, best shows like I ever did. So I've been taking like more little breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm going to Dominican Republic on Saturday for like 6 days, but then I'm flying right back into a comedy festival. But I'm gonna come back like I'm gonna crush the festival. you know?
That'd be sick. Yeah.
I definitely. It depends. Here's the thing. Nothing I do is that important, so the rust doesn't play a role.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I did have an important show, which I don't even know what that means,
yeah.
but a hypothetical
If you had, like,
made up
an audition
An
thing,
or
important show
something.
could be an audition somewhere where there's
an audition
industry
or something,
opportunity.
I do think I'd be worried about rust.
Yeah.
But like every show I'm doing is like truly, who cares about it?
Yeah.
It's either feature work where that doesn't matter, or it's hosting, which I don't care about that, or it's like
Yeah.
there's nothing that matters. So like the rust is like actually I think I get rust from doing too much stand up.
Yeah.
You know what
I'll
I
do it so
mean?
much that I'm like, I don't even know what a joke is anymore. I'm like,
Or I just don't even want to be here. I don't even have the energy. I'm not excited to be
Yeah.
on stage. But when you take a few days off and then you get on stage, I think the rust doesn't play a role because I'm like so pumped.
yeah.
And like we're good enough now that like if you're having fun, the audience is probably gonna have fun. And I'm
Yeah.
having fun because I haven't done stand up for 5 days or whatever. You know?
Yeah, and you could tell when they can tell when you're not having fun and just going through the motions.
Sure.
100%.
I wonder if it works
They're
that way
like
with
dogs.
What's up?
I said they're like dogs.
Oh yeah.
Very beautiful dogs. Buy tickets.
I remember I was fucking doing a joke one time, and then this black woman kind of goes, "Oh, he's nervous," and I was like, "Oh fuck,
Damn.
you know I'm
hate to
nervous
hear
right
that.
now."
You hate to hear
Yeah. I was
That's
just fucking
hilarious.
sweating, my mouth get dry. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no way
yeah.
to get out of it. You're like, I mean, other than just being, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I've just gotten but I do think it's because none of the shows matter, but I've gotten just so comfortable. I was talking about it with my friend today. I was like, I've had some good sets recently, but it's like, I've never been more comfortable bombing in my life.
Yeah,
I've never cared less about bombing in my life. So then you just have good sets because you don't care about the bomb.
Oh,
so
yeah.
nothing phases you. But like, it's actually, and there was like one show I did recently where I was wiped and I just didn't want to do it. And I just like, it wasn't a bad set, but it was like low energy. And I've never been less phased by it.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm just trying to run out the clock, folks.
Yeah. Dude, that was me. Like a couple weeks ago, I had a show where I was doing 45, and I'd never bombed for 20 minutes straight before. And instead of being like, this sucks, I was like, this is a new experience. I was kind of like, I was like, this is interesting. I was like, huh. I was like, well, unless I can have like 6 years worth of stand-up experience the next 2 minutes, or like 6 more years, and then I'm not gonna fucking.
A long bomb, hot take.
Wow.
Long bomb easier than a short bomb.
Because
I don't know. There's something about a long bomb. You could settle into the bomb.
yeah. But also, it's nice to hop off stage and instead of being like,
That's
I
true.
have 35 minutes left of this.
I know, but I've done like bombing in the city sometimes fucking freaks me out because it's so short.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that sucked. But when there was one show I did one of those Ron gigs.
Oh, yeah.
45 minutes, just bombing.
The
And
whole
I was
time.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, after like 10 minutes because for 10 minutes you're panicking.
Yeah.
Then after 10 minutes, you're like, this is just what it is. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna have fun now. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna bomb for me.
Yeah.
And then you start having fun in the bomb.
Well,
But you can't do that in like 7 minutes, I don't think.
No. And then there's like the flailing, which is the worst, where you catch yourself just like, this is my thing. I'll be like, right. And I'm like, when I say right, that means please agree with me. It does not mean like, it doesn't mean aren't I right? It goes right. Like, am I crazy? Am I losing my fucking mind? Or is that a point?
Yeah. Well, the worst, this is the worst set actually. The worst type of set, archetype of set, is when you're doing kind of well. So it's like you keep almost losing the audience, but getting them back. So it's like that push and pull. So you feel like you're just never comfortable.
Yeah.
Because there's no bomb to settle into, but you're also not doing well enough to like be confident.
Yeah.
So you're just panicking the whole time.
You just kind of like, Or I have some of those where like it starts great, and then I'm like, where did I lose you? And then you're like, you guys are like in a different room right now.
Oh, the worst is when you break.
Yeah.
You have that and you break, you're like, come on, guys. And you just like break the fourth wall. What's going on? We were having so much fun, whatever. And you go, and then you thinking like clearly this will bring everyone back, and then that doesn't bring them back.
Yeah.
And then you're just fucked.
Yeah.
And then you look sad.
You look really sad. And then they feel bad for you. And then so now they're really not laughing because they're sad for you.
Yeah,
and then, you know what I mean? It's like you almost have to. I guess if they feel sad for you, you have to now make them hate you for them to not. I don't know how you like, because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, once they feel sad for you, then it's like, oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? They're like, maybe we'll give them pity laughs, but I don't know. So then maybe you just start saying horrible things to get them to dislike you, and then they can laugh at you again because they're like, we don't feel bad for him because he's a piece of shit. You just say some bad things you've done, and then they're like, all right.
Right.
What's your take on like blaming the audience instead of like the performance?
I think you never blame the audience, but there are times where it's clearly the audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more usually if disruptive. Like
if they're interrupting,
talking,
then it's obviously you blame the audience. But like,
Oh, no, I mean like if it's just like quiet.
I don't like to, at least.
I think I can mentally do it. Like I could be like, okay, I could be a better comedian, but for as good if I like, because there are some times where you're like, this is as good as I am right now, and I performed the best I could, and like there was no way I knew how to get out of that. But somebody, because there's always those guys, dude. I remember we had like a gig after COVID, and this was like the first gig back, and I fucking ate it. It was like on the side of some guy's house in Florida. And there was this one guy who used to open for Pablo Francisco, and he just like destroyed after like not being on stage in months for like a group of old people sitting in lawn chairs. They were like rolling on the ground
Damn.
laughing, and I was like, all right, well, I
That's
guess
huge.
Yeah, I was like, I guess anything is doable.
No, totally. There's
Yeah.
always audiences that I think that or I'll have a set and I'm like, someone could have cracked that person, and I want to be able to be that person at some point.
Yeah.
But I'll say that like I don't blame the audience to them, and like I think about it later. But like, sure, there's times I get off and I'm like, they were a bunch of drunk retards. Like, that was
there's
just
no
like,
way
what are you
around
gonna do?
it,
with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I had a challenging show last night, the weed shows.
Yeah, I mean that's the audience probably.
I was
'Cause
watching
the
people.
weed show.
The first two people that went up, it was really tough for them, and there was a guy in the front that looked like he was gonna pass out. But I got up there, whipped it around.
There you
Figured
go.
it out.
Yes,
That's
huge
huge.
success. I think all the practice in Cambridge came in handy.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, and I pretended to jump off the roof, so we were like, "Oh my god, no!" I was on a rooftop. I was like, "I want to do it." It was a good time. I love turning shows around. That's my favorite feeling, like
course.
performing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was
I do
Here's-
need a pee. Do you think you can hold our
Yeah,
momentum
we
for?
can- I like oh, and you got some. I was gonna say was when you go to pee, someone comes into your apartment. How's it going? Oh wow, long time no see, dude. Good. How are you?
Carolina.
Nice to see you. We're doing Goods Pod, if you couldn't tell. Yeah. So you're living in Boston?
I am still in between. So I'm literally half and half.
But you want to move here?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah. Why are you staying in the Bronx?
That's where my cousin lives, and it's
Okay.
just easy.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
You're from the Bronx. I knew that.
Riverdale.
Yes, that's where I stay. I'm on Mosholu and Broadway.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's where my family's at.
I
It's
know.
nice over there. You go to Dino's?
I think we had
Ever
this
going to
conversation
Dino's
one
Pizza?
time before. No, I haven't been to Dino's.
It's right up the
across from Key
couple
Food.
blocks up. No, it's like there's like a bar which might have changed names. It might be back to Mr. Vig's. It's like maybe 3 blocks up Mosholu, like going up the hill.
Is it really good?
It's pretty good. It's a staple.
All right.
It's a staple.
I'll try it.
What is this?
She's staying in my neighborhood.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Riverdale.
Did I miss anything exciting while I was paying?
Jay
No.
came in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they found a giant hole in my roommate's room. I think that's where the mice have been coming from. So
That's a good point.
I just saw a TikTok. It was on news. She's like, "Oh, my kid's room is connected to the subway. There are a bunch of rats jumping out of there, and I had no idea." And they literally opened up the wall, and it's like the subway is connected to their house. Like,
That'd be sick if you could like, you were that kid. That's like a Hey Arnold-esque situation. Just
Yeah.
sneak out,
yeah,
no, it was not.
kill
It was
yourself on the
like
tracks.
yeah.
DCF needed to get up in there because the room looked crazy. It looked like a room that belonged in a subway. Like, there was a lot going on.
I never snuck out as a kid.
I don't think I did either.
I was second story, so it would have been so fucking hard because they had like the alarm downstairs. So like that would have gone off. I didn't know how to deactivate it. So instead, I would just like not come home. Like I remember one time, like I was.
Yeah, I did then not come home.
Yeah. I was like, oh, my friends are drunk. They can't drive me. My dad's like, okay, then I'll call you a cab. And I remember just getting head. And I saw a cab drive up, and I was just like, I'm not getting in that fucking cab. I was like, there's 0%. I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. There's no way being grounded is worse than not getting head.
Yeah.
And then I'll think about this head while I'm grounded.
Of course.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have something in the spank bank.
No, I had like
Yeah.
zero discipline. I didn't need to sneak out. Like, she was just doesn't even know what's going on.
Really?
Yeah, I remember the first time we snuck out. We were grounded for Halloween. I was like 7, and my mom went to work, and me and my sister looked at our costumes, and we're like, anyway. So we took ourselves up and went trick or treating. It was a wrap ever since then.
Yeah, I never snuck out as a kid, but I did go on a Europe trip in high school, and we snuck out of the hotel every night, and that was awesome.
Okay, Lizzie McGuire.
Because that felt like, because you see it, in TV and movies, you see all these kids sneaking out, and I never got that experience. And some of these hotels wore like missions to sneak out.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so much fun.
There was one that was like had a wall, so we had to scale the wall. It's fucking awesome.
See, that's
That's cute.
yeah. I need a little more excitement like that in my life. Like finding this was exciting because I got to feel like a detective for a day.
Yeah,
Which
that's fun.
trash was it in?
So it said free stuff. It was a box.
Oh, okay.
And then don't say his name. You can look through it though. But yeah, I had to like look at the guys' football jerseys, and I had to look up the school, and then I had to find like.
Oh, it's
You know what? I didn't think it was gonna be a black guy.
did not
this
expect it to
week.
be a black
I
kid.
thought it was gonna be like an old man in his 40s.
That's
Can you pass
internalized.
that
That's
over?
internalized racism, maybe.
No, because
Yeah.
I mean, just
Because we
look
were
at,
like
look
scrapbook,
at this thing.
clearly a white kid.
It looks like it was from. Oh, it says Manny on it, I guess. So.
I won't beep the name.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks. You know what? Actually, you know what? No. Why does the first name matter? They don't know who this is.
right.
I think he's Haitian. Am I wrong?
That's so funny.
I didn't get that far.
I also did not expect him to be a black kid. And I don't know if that's good or
Really?
bad.
Oh, but he is white. Look at all his white friends. Did he go to like a private school?
I think he was adopted.
He went to Yale.
Wait, where did you say
Manny.
that?
Isn't that the rope from Yale?
I think that's his dad. He changes families at some point. I don't know when that happens because there's him with a white family and there's him with a black family. And I don't know.
Maybe he does week on, week off.
This is very interesting. Oh, and he got him a white girl. This is really fun. Good for you.
It's a fucking blast. Found him on LinkedIn.
What is that a scrapbook of? The perfect
Like I was
life?
hating.
Yeah.
This is exciting. I'm so jealous.
That would be interesting to be raised by a black family and a white family. Like week on, like you were saying, week on,
Yeah,
week
week
off.
hot, cold, hot.
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah.
very. I don't know. I feel like you'd learn a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of like that Chappelle sketch, Trading Spouses.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
They didn't ever. They did that. That was a show, right? It was called.
Trading spouses.
Trading Places was the show.
No, that was a movie.
They did spouses and places then.
They did trading. They did a real
No, it's
Trading
Spouses.
Spouses. Wow.
I might be thinking of Wife Swap, but that's a porn thing. There was.
like
there,
that.
I
there,
think that's
there is also a show called Wife Swap. Isn't that a thing?
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, but I think they wouldn't have sex. They would just live in the same house. As,
Yeah, and like terrorize each other.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
But I like the idea of it being white and black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn something different. Yeah.
You stay at the white family's house. You're like making scrapbooks.
Yeah.
Stay at the black family's house.
Let's hear this.
You
What
got an
happens at the black
example?
family house? Let's hear
I
it.
was going to
Let's hear
pass
what
the
happens.
example to you.
Why pass it to me?
they play basketball.
No, they listen to
have
good
delicious
music.
food.
Yeah, their food's good. They're learning.
Cornrows.
Yeah.
What else do black people do? I'm black.
Yeah, that's why I was confused as to why me and Jake are trying to.
Well, I'm Dominican, so I don't know
That's
if
not
black
black.
people would want me to say I'm black, but
That's
I say
not
I'm black.
Yeah.
I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm black.
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
No,
if
Dominicans
that-
are closer to black.
Because we Dominicans have
There's
a
also a lot of
higher
white Puerto Ricans.
percentage of like West African and then than Puerto Ricans do. They have more indigenous and European percentages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned something crazy. I was on a podcast the other day because that's all I do now. That's I just podcast and do stand up. So, I should go on other adventures. I was thinking about it while I was peeing. I was like, man, all I had to talk about today is the fucking Buga sphere. I was like, I got to fucking go do other shit. But, dude, I found out apparently this guy was calling from India and he said there's also a lot of Jewish people in Bollywood. So, like, they're like, the Jews control Bollywood, apparently.
The Jews control all the woods.
All the woods, yeah.
I didn't this is maybe like my 5th time in Williamsburg and it still throws me off, like all the Hasidic Jews everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like a different world. They have their own world.
Yeah.
in
They're cops,
School
right?
buses have Hebrew on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ambulances, everything.
Wait, this is the thing I'm confused about. So you're not supposed to speak Hebrew outside of a temple, right?
I don't know.
Because they speak Yiddish. I thought
Yeah, they
Hebrew.
might speak Yiddish.
Okay. Because they definitely speak Yiddish, but then I see Hebrew written. But then I think you're not supposed to speak Hebrew much outside. I don't know.
I don't know. I think Yiddish is low key like the most genius language of all time
Why?
because every word is like what it sounds like.
Schlep.
Like what's
Yeah, it'll be like schlep,
Putz.
Oh yeah.
putz. Like it just as perfectly describes the thing you're trying to say.
Like the word slut. I know it's not Yiddish, but like that's a like that.
That
it's,
is good.
It's
It's good.
slippery. It sounds like sex. It kind of
Slippery. Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And it almost is like a what do you call those? It's like a word jumble of lust,
Yeah.
which is slut. Pretty. Put that together pretty quick.
Slut and lust. Oh my God, is the letters just rearranged?
Whoa. It took me a while to get
Yeah,
that.
I do like finding origins of words. And then it's always vague. Like there's always like people say this came from that, and then like cracker does not come from whip cracking. It comes from like the cracks on the back of white people's necks when they were farming.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
That's fun.
I don't know.
How many YouTube videos did you have to watch to get to that one?
Oh, loads. I had to
I
watch
was thinking
loads.
about this. I don't want to dip into too much racism here, but it
come
is
on.
weird how food is the most racist thing you could say.
What do you mean?
Like obviously black people have food stereotypes, and if you mention that, it's incredibly racist. Like it comes across very racist. But then someone was telling me about this like Asian guy that built like a huge following from making like the most racist comments against Muslims. And if you look at the videos, it's just him like talking about bacon.
yeah.
Like it's not. It's just like food is like low key the most offensive thing.
right. Yeah.
when it
Like,
comes
what do you
to
guys
race.
eat? A bunch of fried chicken.
Yeah.
this or
That's
that.
like,
Yeah.
oh, people will go crazy. Because I heard a comedian say that on stage, and I was like, Jesus Christ. You know,
Yeah,
like it
yeah.
just sounded so racist. But I'm like, he is just talking about food.
Yeah.
Or like this Asian guy, you watch that video, and it's like almost like disturbing, but he's just talking about bacon. It's like crazy.
He's just a confused Haitian guy. Who doesn't-
Wait, do Jewish people eat bacon?
Jewish people don't eat bacon, but for some reason it's like more offensive towards Muslims. I don't know why.
Yeah. Because like I heard people say that, like, oh, I'll tell you how to like deal with the terrorists. Throw a bunch of bacon.
Yeah,
at them.
yeah. People will say stuff like that.
Which the first part was way more offensive than the second. Like yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Just like
It's just I don't
assume.
know.
Yeah.
It's weird how food is that. It's like with every. Those are the only ones I could think of. I don't know if there's other race food ones, but I'm gonna try to get all of them
Rice,
down.
beans.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like if you say like anything with
right.
an Asian guy and say rice or sushi or something like that, it sounds
Right.
way more racist. than
Plank eating ethnicity, most
Yeah,
racist
yeah.
thing you could say. So like like rice and beans eating Puerto Rican, pretty bad.
Yeah,
Bacon
yeah.
eat, not bacon.
Yeah, that is
eating
weird. When you say what they're eating, it sounds really bad.
It sounds really bad,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna try it on stage tonight and see what happens.
Yeah, it's just insane.
Like celery eating white people.
Bunch of
That
sushi.
doesn't hurt.
Eating. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Because I have a pig mask that I have on my passenger seat on the head. It looks really scary. And this Hasidic couple was walking by, and the man was like going like this, and the lady was looking at me like she wanted to kill me. I'm like, isn't that Muslim people that don't like pork? Like,
no,
what's
it's definitely
going
Jewish
on?
people too. But I think with Muslims, for some reason, it's like
Wait, also, did he think his
particularly bad.
wife was gonna like eat your car? I'm so confused by that.
They
Why
were
he's-
angry. They were so angry at the mask. And then a photographer came by and took a picture. I was like, all right, this is getting too much attention. I got to take it off. I usually remove it when I'm in a rough neighborhood because I feel like it'd give like a crackhead like psychosis or something. And they try to
Yeah.
like fight the pig. But I didn't know I had to remove it here
Wait, so it's on the
on the head of the passenger
passenger
seat.
seat. I have a story about that. So I thought I was racist, and maybe I am a little bit, but the poo shiesty masks, I just get intimidated. No, not poo shiesty, like the what do you call
Yeah,
it?
the shiesties.
Well, the shiesties were the face. Which one's the Buzz Lightyear?
The shiesty.
Okay, it's the other one, the one that has just the eye holes in the mouth.
Is that not a shiesty?
No. A
No,
shiesty.
that's not. Shiesty's Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, the rectangle is the shiesty.
Yeah.
But then there's the ones that
Okay.
have just like the ski mask.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah, and I dude, I'll be honest, like I get a little scared when I see somebody with a ski mask, and I saw a guy in a car with a ski mask on.
Yeah.
And I was like, am I racist? I realized the ski mask was just on the car head, like just the head of the seat. And I was like, oh, that's actually just the ski mask by itself. I was like, there's not even a person there.
Have you seen the video?
no, you're not racist. You're just a pussy. It's
Have you
Yeah.
seen the video of the white guy wearing the shiesty?
Wait, is it
All
where they
his
call him
black
Buzz
friends?
Lightyear?
Yeah, that's my favorite video on the internet.
It's like a fat white guy wearing like one of these, and they're just
I think he's
roasting him in a
Hispanic, but
bodega.
he's like light skinned, and he's like,
said, what are you
and he's
laughing
trying
at?
to say it's racist. He's like, why can't I wear it? Because I'm white or whatever. And he's like, you look like Buzz Lightyear. That's so good.
Yeah, once you have like 5 black guys in a bodega laughing at you, there's no winning. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you got there's no way out of that.
You have to burn the clothes being made fun of by any black person ever.
Yeah.
Shoes. I like one of my best friends when I was like very young in Riverdale was black, and he would just make fun of my shoes all the time, and I would just like cry. It's just like because it's like he's the authority on this.
Yeah. Well, was it? But then you can't start wearing black shoes because then you look like James Pontillo.
Yeah, the
who's-
black uptowns.
Yeah, like a
you
white
can't
guy wearing
wear-
black shoes is always weird to me. I don't know.
I don't know.
What if they're like New Balance?
Well, yeah, it's fine, but I think it's like if you're wearing like something that like looks like a super, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, like a culturally black shoe?
oh yeah, I didn't mean the color black. Yeah, no. No, I meant like a white guy wearing like
Okay.
Jordans with like a tag on it. Like I'm like, I don't know.
It
I don't
depends
know,
the kind of
Vermont.
white. It depends the kind of white.
Bramante
Yeah.
wears a bunch of Jordans. He looks good.
Yeah, but I think he also like, I don't know, but
They got to be super fresh with it.
They gotta be fresh.
Yeah.
But I think it could go both ways. Like I think for him, like he's like not trying to act black, so it's like he's just like a stylish guy.
Right.
But sometimes I don't know. I go totally mixed on white guys acting black because sometimes I'm like I love Chet Hanks and I just can't. I love Riff Raff, but then I'll see like a random white guy acting black and it'll kind of anger me because I'm like, just figure out who you are.
Because they're probably trying too hard.
Yeah, but like somebody like Riff Raff, you're like he
is in it.
That's who he is.
No, it's like a they're like gregarious. They're like so outgoing and energetic. It's like the kind of like
if you're trying to
guy
act cool
in the corner.
Yes,
acting black. That it's like, who are you trying to fool?
Yeah, because that
This
guy's
isn't
so
you.
insecure that he had to pick another person to be versus like Riff Raff. Like everybody's like, this guy's his original person.
I mean,
like,
Chet Hanks is doing what is it? Patois?
Yeah,
Into like face to
You're
camera
lying.
videos.
Oh, you never seen that?
No. I'll look it up later.
Oh,
Wait, who
yeah.
What'd you say?
No, I haven't seen Chet doing that.
Chet Hanks is the greatest.
Yeah, he is incredible.
Goated?
Goated.
I think so.
He's one of my favorite people.
He's 100%.
Like serious.
like
I'm a huge Chet Hanks.
genuinely.
All right.
I love Chet Hanks so much that I refer to Tom Hanks as Chet Hanks' dad.
Yeah, he's amazing, and like, he was speaking patois on like the red carpet. Like, it just became like
He's like me for that the golden grooves.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, well, Drake gets away with it. Why not? Let's do
Yeah.
it. Everybody do it.
Right.
Well, then it's also too. It's like, I don't know. Like, I heard there's like he's talking about how like Jamaica wants to offer him some sort of citizenship. Like, I don't know if any of this is legit, but it's like he's like
He's gonna get dual citizenship.
Well, white
of Jamaica.
people in Jamaica speak patois.
Yeah.
Like, there's that one guy that I also follow him. I'm just really into white guys.
The redhead
doing
white
it.
guy.
The what?
You talking about the redhead white guy?
No, he's got dark hair, but he just will do
When the
like.
pussy get wet, that guy?
No, I don't think so.
No, there's a white guy who has one video where he's like, when I fuck the pussy get red. You don't know what I'm talking about? He's like a ginger, like pale.
No, I don't know. This sounds right.
It's
up
also
my
like you have
alley.
no other option. If you live there, like if you're a white guy living in Jamaica, you're not going to talk like me. Like there's no.
Yeah, for sure.
You would get bullied for talking like me.
Right,
So
right,
yeah,
right.
I don't know.
You just got to talk normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like a fully different like language.
Yeah.
It's
It's
awesome.
going to keep happening. It's like I talked to an Indian guy who's from Trinidad and he had a full Trinidadian accent. I realized like most of Trinidad is Indian people. I thought it was mostly black people. It's mostly Indian people.
Oh, interesting.
And then the guy who called in that podcast was like an Indian guy living in Japan. And that was really funny. And that kind of showed me where my brain goes. Because he's like, yeah, no, most of my family is Indian now. And in my mind, I'm like, what? No, most of my family is Japanese now. And I'm like, because in my mind, I'm like, well, no, you're not because you're Indian. But like, in his mind, he's like, yeah, then the rest of my family is now German. Like, you just don't like, I'm like, I think of him as an Indian guy in Germany. I wouldn't think of him, even though he's a citizen, I'm still like, yeah, but it's just going to, like, the world.
I guess we just only think it works for Americans.
Yeah.
Because I could be like, I'm American if I go to like France or something, and I would be because I sound like a white girl.
Right. Yeah.
Huh. Does he sound like a Japanese guy?
No, he had a full Indian accent.
He's fucking Indian.
That's kind of what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like, no. I'm a Japanese guy. Yeah. He's like, I'm a Japanese guy.
No, I think Japan's just so cool.
Yeah.
That if you go to Japan, you want to be Japanese.
Yeah.
People love it.
That's a place I would go.
Same.
I've talked about this a lot. There's places I wouldn't go, like Saudi Arabia. That's a place I would
Not
not
for the comedy
go.
festival.
Not for $400,000.
I got mixed feelings on it. So I wouldn't go based on principle. I would go more based on like, I think I would do something wrong. Like I am so the guy who would pee on a statue that's important. Like there would be like some custom that I like didn't know. I'd throw my zins out and like land on like a priest's head or something.
Right.
And then I would, I also like, I thought for sure I think they're fine. I think they like, the festival already started, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think like, in my mind, it was like, I was picturing like Nate Bargatze handcuffed a week from now, just in a firing squad.
There's still time.
There's
like
still
2 weeks left of the festival.
I was like, dude, I think some spots in the cellar are going to open up. Somebody's going to die.
Yeah.
Nate's doing it?
No,
No, he's
I
not
Oh.
doing it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are.
Yeah. And then people are obviously getting shit for it because like,
If I said no to it, I would make such a big deal about saying no that I could try to recoup the losses.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I would make
I'm
it
the
like
guy
my-
who said no.
I'm the guy.
Anti-Redia Festival or something.
yeah.
What was
Yeah.
it? Redia?
Riyadh, I think.
Riyadh,
Riyadh.
yeah. Which sounds
Anti-Riyadh
fun.
Festival.
It sounds like Rio de Janeiro, like the
Yeah.
Riyadh Comedy Festival. I'm like,
It's
Saudi
probably
Arabia.
great. It's probably so much fun. I'm not gonna. I know it's
They're
wrong to
probably
do,
in the lap of luxury
but yeah,
right
that's
now.
probably
Getting
incredible.
Yeah.
Like you're getting paid well. They're probably rolling out the red carpet because what they're trying to do. Someone made a point. I mean, I don't know if I agree with it, but I guess it's true. It's like some of these comedians are like, it's actually like defending themselves now.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I performed and it was like totally normal. And they're like, the reason they're paying the comics so much is for this.
yeah,
Is for them saying it's totally normal.
Right.
The actual comedy, the government doesn't care about. They want the
People being
perception.
like, I went there and it was great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Which is almost worse.
It's
I
almost
mean,
worse.
but when they come back home, they can say the truth. Or you think
Yeah, that would be funny if Bill Burr is at
that might be the
gunpoint
truth.
right
They
now.
might
yeah,
make
yeah.
it so that the comedian's experience is like, oh, this is a very like the experience of the comedian is probably so fun. It's probably like truly they
someone
get to say
better
whatever
come
they
back
want.
and say
They-
it was suspiciously fun.
yeah, it's suspiciously fun.
for Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like I get Bill Burr kind of made a point. He's like, you don't think like people deserve laughs in other places? And I'm like, that's kind of fair. Like, it is kind of like, I don't know at what point you getting paid is
Nah, it's unfair though because he's taking the money from the government. If the people were paying him,
right, but the people can't afford it because the
I
government's
think
got
they
all the
can.
money.
They're a rich country.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well, I think of like the Saudi princes and I think of it all lumped in and the oil guys and
Right.
I don't know. I have a very unnuanced perspective of other countries. But it is funny too if you like look at what Saudi Arabian government done. It's like 9/11, Riyadh. It's like the two
Yeah,
the
it's a
two
big
things
thing.
they've. Yeah, I don't know.
They're killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they like? Because I think Americans were like suing the Saudi government for 9/11 deaths, right? That was like a thing.
At some point, I know they're like implicated somehow in 9/11. I don't even know. I haven't done the deep dive, but
What I read in like 3.5 minutes was that the Saudi government helped fund the operation, which I don't know if that meant like they gave them like some chalkboards to plan it on, or if that means they like
Bought
did
the
everything.
tickets.
Yeah. I don't know what the extent of that is. I don't know. But I was like talking to my roommate about it. I'm like, no, this is why the Riyadh Comedy Festival's fucked up. And then like halfway into it, I was like, I don't know anything about any of this, so I can't
well,
really.
people are mad because they killed a journalist. That was a big one.
Al
Yeah.
I do remember
Jazeera.
that. I do remember that one.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, that's a
fairly
big
recent.
game. That was like
fairly
2 months
recent.
ago.
No, a couple years ago. Khashoggi. Unless they killed another. They might have killed another
They probably
journalist.
did.
But Khashoggi was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, well, it goes to the thing of like what is like morally right in comedy. Like if there's a guy who's like a rapist and he's like, here's $9 million to do stand up in this room for other people. Is
Well,
that bad?
Here's the thing. It's different if we're getting them $9 million because we don't have anything.
Right.
These guys have everything.
No, totally. And I agree with
they
that.
don't
yeah.
need it.
Yeah. But
I
also,
don't think Chris Tucker has everything.
What?
And Zarnag, I don't think they're like millionaires.
Zarna's got a lot.
I bet you Chris Tucker's pretty rich.
Chris
right?
Tucker's so rich.
I feel like he doesn't get a lot of opportunities.
Rush Hour? The Rush Hour series alone is
That
probably
was in
hundreds
like
of millions of
that
dollars.
was in
though.
1942.
But it's like a
it's
lifetime
like-
of money.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker from one of those movies made more than all three of us will make in our lifetime. I could almost guarantee that. He's
Yeah,
like
I'd
probably
probably
like
say that.
hundreds of millions of dollars from Rush Hour.
Yeah.
And then also Friday. I mean, two of the it's like.
Do you
huge.
think he did this to distract from the Epstein stuff?
Probably?
He's the only one that has.
He's in the files.
Yeah, he's in,
Oh,
he
no,
was
yeah,
in there early. Yeah.
He is the only
Oh
guy
my
that
God.
hasn't really said anything. I bet you he'll have a good bit about it. Hopefully, I don't know.
See.
Jesus.
How much did Chris Tucker make from?
You're looking
Rush
up
Hour?
his. Oh, why don't you just look up his current net?
I would say, if I had to guess, 200 million.
200.
Those are the celebrity
1,000.
network. Like
They're not
comedians will look
accurate.
them up and like yeah.
That was one
I would get
off.
bummed out when I looked those up. It was like, oh my gosh, Daniel Tosh only makes $100,000 a year. It's just like,
Oh, maybe he's on hard
Well-
times. Actually, he's been getting fucked.
Yeah.
He's had a bunch of failed real estate deals
oh yeah.
ever since he got cut off from Epstein.
He
But he
needs that
made
money. Oof.
he made 60 million from Rush Hour.
That is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Like, what was that? You're looking at like 30 years ago. Like, I could blow $60 million in like a month.
No, I mean, if at that point you have to make investments because we're in the
blow
entertainment industry.
$60
So
million,
all
you're
these
retarded.
opportunities are fleeting. So once you have a certain amount, you have to like buy real estate or something.
$5 million, I'd stretch it for the rest of my life. Easily.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Oh,
easily.
I'm
You could live
so
really
bad with
well.
money.
You could live really well with $5 million.
I'm really good with living money when I have none.
Yeah.
Like if I have like no money, I'll like, okay, so like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get all my groceries first. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna set this money aside. But the second like a big paycheck ever hits my wallet, I'm like, all right, everybody's getting drinks.
Yeah, but
And,
big paycheck to you is like what?
Oh, it's like $2,000.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, $5 million. There's no way. You
But
have
on
$1
the other
million.
end, money comes, money goes too.
I would take $1 million to just have fun with and then use the rest of the $4 million to stretch.
But dude, then you're hanging out with Gronk, and he's like, dude, we gotta get a jet tonight. And then
But like, dude, I only have $4 million. You paying? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
but I bet
You
you
invest it though.
that's a good point.
wisely.
Well, I bet you also, once you get into that rich crowd, like they're trying to flex. So you just be the guy who doesn't flex. Be like, oh, you're gonna pay for this? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for it because I'm rich.
Yeah, I
You're like,
don't
"All
get
right, cool."
that. I don't get the idea that you have to compete on the flex. I never want to be the top
No.
dog.
Well, I'm
Why
not
would you
right
wanna be
now.
The top dog.
it's ego.
My
It's
friends
crazy, though.
are so much richer than me, and it's so they're so nice. They'll sugar daddy the fuck out of me. They'll
It's
be
the
like,
best.
"You're coming out tonight. I know you're poor. We're buying drinks." And I'm
That's
like,
lovely.
and it's so nice. And I'm like, and there's not like a weird like they're like, "Don't be weird about it though." I'm like, I won't mention it again. Yeah,
Yeah, but when it's a group of rich guys and they're like, no, do it, it's like, all right, when do you guys go kiss? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that does suck though is I've been thrown in like a few bachelor parties, and then
yeah.
the check comes and everyone throws their card down, and you're like, fuck.
yeah.
And then like it's like we went to this steakhouse. I was just on a bachelor party. We go to a steakhouse. Each dish is like $150. So the bill ends up being like $300 a person. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I would have came a day later
yeah,
if I knew
just
we
to
were
avoid
doing this just to avoid this.
Yeah. The one I went on was great because there was like a couple other guys that were like in my financial bracket, so that everybody was just kind of like, all right, we'll make it happen.
Yeah,
But the Airbnb was a lot. The Airbnb was $700, which I didn't have to pay for because I made it.
oh yeah, because the bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have.
So
nice
what was the bet?
If I had a 6-pack by the bachelor party, I wouldn't have to pay for the Airbnb. Had
You
like
got
a
it.
vague 4 by the end of it if I coughed and good lighting. And then he was just like, I eventually was just losing so much weight. He's like, you need to stop. I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a nice friend. He like forced you to lose weight and get healthy, and then he paid you for it.
Yeah. And
that
he was
is
like,
nice.
don't lose
I
any more.
need. What's his number?
Yeah.
That is very nice.
I need friends
Yeah.
like that.
No, it was great. But yeah, no, I like that is the part where it sucks, where it's like one big bill. And then you know what's really funny though? I do know a lot of rich people that will ball out and they'll be like, hey guys, what's everybody's Venmo? Because this was kind of like a lot more than I thought it was. And then now they're like, you're like, hey.
I get that a little though. That does suck.
Yeah.
To be like, just because I make the most.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just 'cause I worked hard.
Well, that's why you have to set
Yeah.
the precedent before the monies are spent.
It depends what kind of rich.
There should be a caste system on each bachelor party, and that's how we make the decisions. You get a little sticker on you that says what your financial bracket is,
Yeah,
and then everybody's like, all right, you sit out on this one, and then we'll take care of this.
Yeah, that's smart. But I do think if it's like, if I had a rich friend, like grew up rich,
Yeah.
I'm a little more inclined to let them pay for stuff.
Yeah.
But if I just have a friend with a good job, it's got to be fair.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I
I'm
mean?
also like, I will always offer. I'm always like, don't like any situation. I'm like, don't buy me this, and they're like, no, don't be weird about it. I'm buying. Then I'm like, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, it's like only if I'm never gonna be like, you take the check. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm a little more weary of that now. I have an ex-friend who I would say, like, I can't go, like, I can't afford it, so I'm not going. And they would force it, like, you have to go, I'll pay for you. Had the friendship breakup, threw it in my face.
oh, they were like, and then we paid for everything. Yeah. I don't think I've had a
you gotta be
single
careful.
friendship breakup. Just people die in jail, and that's about it. One guy, I did have to say this. There was one guy, this fucking guy. So me and my ex were together. He like drunkenly texted her, like, send nudes. And then I was like, hey man, that wasn't cool. And he texted me, he's like, I was really fucked up. I sent that to like 4 people. But he said that instead of like apologizing.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then like a week later, he was like, hey man, I'm in New York. And I just texted him, I was like, yeah, nah, dude, you like asked my ex for nudes. I was like, I don't hate you, but it's fucking weird.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
I know, guys. You guys don't get into like serious fights and stuff like that, but good for you for setting boundaries.
Yeah, but sometimes, there was one guy who definitely that kept trying to fuck my ex, and I'd be like, come on, this guy, he's fun to drink with. Like, I just totally let it go.
Guys
all
do
the
not
time.
care.
All the time. I think
That's
one time I got
hilarious.
mad at him, then I'm like, wait, he's just one of those guys.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
funny.
But it's like you got to weigh out, like, it's like, you got to have it's how much of a piece of shit are you, and then how much do you contribute? It's like it's a scale.
sure,
you got to be a lot of fucking fun to try to fuck my girlfriend while we're together. And then I might go, whatever. But I'm like, if you're not that fun, then I
It's just people trying to find out how fun they are.
yeah.
I didn't even want to fuck her. I just
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
just
know
want
if
to
you
see
thought
how
it was
fun
fun.
it was. Yeah. Oh, we are at basically an hour. I know you got to get out of here. So what do you guys want?
I canceled the thing.
You canceled the thing for this?
For this, come on. Well, I'm gonna meet my friend so it just works out. It was too stressful to run around.
Okay.
Come on. I have nothing to plug though.
right,
JV
sweet.
comedy. Yeah.
All
That's
right,
it.
sweet.
Oh, plug it.
Yeah.
I'll be on the Newcomers Showcase New York Comedy Festival. Come see it at the Bell House, November 8th, 4:00.
Sweet. All right. Thank you.